Why did you enter this competition?
I like to sing.
A lot of people like to sing. You can sing.
You've been singing since you were little, just kind of casually, right?
Yeah. In school and things, yeah.
Have you been approached to sing in movies before?
I have. I've sung in movies before, but different like I sang a really punk song and but I was like screaming, different genres in a way. But never fully like a full-on musical with a bunch of songs. No.
Yeah, I was gonna sort of ask, like, what made you say, like, this is the one, like, I want to sing. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
yes.
Yeah.
I always, it was something that people, they don't relate singing and me together, really, and it was something I loved, like, doing growing up, and I loved performing, like, dancing and singing around my house, and I still do that, and it was always kind of in my mind, like, maybe I could be a pop star, like, the dream of dancing on stage and having that, like, that was in the back of my mind, like, when I was little. I'm like, oh, maybe I could do that, who knows. So when this film came along, it was really, that's what it was. It was like, oh my, because it's not a traditional musical in the sense of like us just breaking out into song, but it was performances, so that really was what intrigued me. And also the story, it's also, of course, it's this kind of classic story that we see a lot in films of this kind of fairy tale and this rise to stardom, but people love that story, and I think that the take on this and having, I think, Vlad's character, the mentor, that really spoke to me, and the way Violet is, like, her persona, her kind of this hard edge to her. I loved that she was like the leading lady of this film, and she didn't have to conform to be kind of bubbly or outgoing, or they didn't try to change her to be a pop star. And that is, I think, such a great message for, girls and boys of like, you can make it being yourself. And that's a real, I try to think about that a lot.
Are you a reality TV person?
Yeah, I am. My sister is a huge reality. She really is, and my mom is. And so I grew up, like, we watched a lot of those shows, the singing shows growing up, like American Idol and The Voice and all of that. We really did. And I would call in and, like, get put on hold, like, vote on Fantasia.
I was going to say, like, was there anyone that you were, like, riding hard
for?
I
really loved Fantasia. Yeah. I remember, but she didn't win. Fantasia did.
She's doing all right, though.
But I know she's doing great.
She's doing fine.
It's like Jennifer Hudson. She didn't win. She's doing great. But yeah, I remember really liking her.
What were you listening to while you were making the movie?
I was listening to the songs.
The songs you had to sing.
Yes. I mean, every day, and I would have to sing the songs, and scary enough, I had to listen to me singing the songs. Marius DeVries, who was the music supervisor and who was my mentor completely on this whole journey of the film, he made me listen to me every time I would record, and he would make me listen to myself, be like, hear this, which is something so odd to me, because in films I would never watch a scene and analyze it.
Yeah, they don't play like dailies for you and be like, what are you doing with your arms?
No. So it was just the technicality of it, and also, with Violet's journey, remembering that she's a growing performer, and I'm like, I'm singing this song, but I'm singing it as Violet and where she is at this moment. So she might, and obviously you don't film films in chronological order, so at times, but okay, she's here, she's just starting out, and then here it's like, oh, she's getting a little better and her stage presence is better. So it was really, you had to master all of that before even filming to be able to feel comfortable enough. But you can never feel comfortable enough. Like, really, like in the live days, it was like, you just can never feel comfortable enough. And I think, but that helps. I think the nerves really, they help you.
Life comes down to these moments, Violet. Don't take them for granted.